What's going on politically behind the scenes here?
Well, it's really all in front of the scenes. Senator Kyle and others want to have more money in the federal budget for the next 10 years to refurbish our own nuclear weapons. This is an admirable goal. I visited Oak Ridge with Senator Kyle and Senator Alexander, and they have a very good point. The problem is that by not coming to closure, by that I mean Senator Kyle has said he's not satisfied, does not have the documents, the assurances he needs, therefore is withholding his support. He has created a situation in which many Republican senators don't want to get into that argument, likewise into an argument that passing the START Treaty would in some way help President Obama. We're in a very partisan situation there, too. I've tried to argue that both the Kyle situation as well as our country situation of having boots on the ground in Russia looking at the nuclear weapons and moving ahead can both be achieved if, in fact, the START Treaty comes to the floor, Senator Reid puts it on the agenda, and we pass it. At that stage, our country is much better off. Clearly, the president is much better off in our foreign policy, but so are we all as Americans to have greater assurances in a very dangerous predicament.
Is time running out? Because you only have a couple of weeks left, and some of that time is Thanksgiving. How are you going to get this done by the end of the lame duck session?
Specifically, both Senator Kerry and I have asked the president and the vice president to request strongly of Senator Reid that he schedule it now, that he put it on the agenda. That is the way it happens. If it's not on the agenda, it will not happen, and quite apart from whether people are for or against it, they will never have a chance to vote for it one way or the other.
Bottom line here, is this all politics? Is this all an attempt to try to damage the Obama White House, the Obama presidency?
Well, I am not ascribing motivations to anybody. At this point, I'm simply trying in as civil a manner as possible to say, please do your duty for your country. We do not have verification of the Russian nuclear posture right now. We're not going to have it till we sign the START Treaty. We're not going to be able to get rid of further missiles and warheads aimed at us. I stated candidly to my colleagues, one of those warheads, and there were 13,300 originally, one of them could demolish my city of Indianapolis, obliterate it. Now, Americans may have forgotten that. I've not forgotten it. And I think that most people who are concentrating on the START Treaty want to move ahead, to move down the ladder of the number of weapons aimed at us.